And today we are making
24th of July fruit soup.
Yeah,
It doesn't take as long to make the soup as it does to say that.
that's right.
Well, it's what season is this? I gotta
Cherry
give you a hint.
season.
Yeah, because it's a whole bunch of seasons.
Oh,
Fresh
I love
local
cherries.
and so this is a lovely, lovely recipe. And this is a sweet soup, so it's almost more of a, let's call it a dessert, than a soup. You could make this savory by, changing the spices a little bit. And
Can I steal one of those?
if you didn't steal one of those,
I'm having a really hard time resisting here.
whoever doesn't steal cherries that are already pitted, you know what we call those in the food business? Chumps. Yeah, chumps, yeah. And also blueberries, and especially when you're on camera, you want some of this blueberry
so you
skin
can
on
see
your
it on
teeth.
my teeth.
Yeah, so we'll make sure and get some of that going before we start cooking.
We'll show you in a minute.
Now, fresh cherries, they do come with pits.
Okay,
But
so
we've
let's
got
go over there.
We've got a handy dandy cherry pitter. Now, does this make life easy?
Yeah.
And we just do this.
Can I do it?
Yeah, you can do them all.
Here we go.
Yeah, you
I
really
think
gotta
I
smack
missed.
it. Well, that's okay. Somebody,
I have to eat it then.
yeah, you'll have to eat that. Let me get you a towel here just in case you drizzle. There. Cherries are quite drizzly.
Now I'm doing it.
Yeah. As a pro, let's see, we want to do this so we keep all of our,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, they're going
All
to
of our
hate
seeds.
us. Cherry juice on the
Sorry.
floor. No. So that's where we start with this. And, this recipe could be made with strawberries, could be made with raspberries, but I just love cherries.
I love cherries too.
If you don't love cherries, then
There we go.
Then turn this TV off right now.
That's true.
Yeah. So,
That's true.
what-
Okay, I really need to get rid of this seed in my mouth.
Well,
Don't
here.
look at me, camera. There. Okay,
Now,
it's gone. I'll put
3
it in here.
pounds of pitted cherries. We're actually going to save these because I have something going because we get to eat them. Okay. We're not
I love
chumps.
this man. That's right. We are not chumps.
About 3 pounds of cherries, about a quart of cherry juice, and you can just get cherry juice at the grocery store.
Oh, okay.
And it's mostly grape juice and apple juice, but it has enough
But it has
cherry
a
in it.
little bit of a hint of
Yeah.
cherry.
And we boil this for about 20 minutes, which I have done. And it softens up the cherries, and so so what it's really doing here, especially here on this 24th of July, talking about immigrants, this actually is a melting pot.
I like that.
thanks,
Good
thanks.
job.
Okay.
Now, speaking of melting pots, can
Yeah?
we take a second here?
Oh.
No, I want to know about your ancestors.
I'd like to
'Cause
know about them,
too.
No.
I want to know, your ancestors came from Italy.
My ancestors on my father's side came from Italy, and I always talk about those because people always want to know about the Italians.
Right.
But, I have some on the other side that came from the Great Britain area.
Oh.
My grandparents on my father's side came around 1913. My wife, who is Greek, she is a first generation. Her mother immigrated here.
Like me then.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I guess, no, my children are first generation because I immigrated here.
You
Is that how that
immigrated
works?
here,
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
And actually, my son married a girl that immigrated from Russia, so we've got
You have a melting pot at
old,
home?
medium, and brand new. Well, medium, and rare as far as citizenship goes, yeah.
There you go.
And so that's what we've got. Let me show you what we got to do with
Okay,
this first.
sure.
Come on, we got to do a
We
little bit of
do
work.
some work here.
Now, you could do this with a food processor or a blender.
Okay.
I just like this because it's easier to clean up.
Yeah, all right.
And when you
we
do
look
it,
for easy, yeah.
when you do it with the blender and food processor, you got to be very careful pouring hot things in those and turning them on. We all know
yeah.
what
Look,
happens
I'm kind of
when that
moving away on
happens.
this one.
Well, this isn't hot because you and I both know that it's TV.
It's TV.
And so we can do this way.
That's
now,
right.
if you turn this clockwise, we'll
You're
just
going to hold it in place
yeah.
for me? Okay, good.
Yeah, we're the home team.
That's
Yeah,
right.
and
We
you just
are
push
a
that
team
through there,
here.
and if we're lucky, there's no pits, because the pits the pits kind of turn this like moguls. And what we'll have at this point when we finish this is a nice mush.
Can you tell I'm kind of an expert at this?
Yeah,
I've done this
yeah.
before
You
with
mushed.
my dad.
You have mushed.
Look at this. Look at this.
Yeah.
I know to go backwards
Yeah.
every once in a while.
I don't know how,
And those few
how this
cherries,
could be
we
done
need to
any
move
better.
those.
Don't worry, because we have some already made.
Oh, okay. We have some
Yeah,
already.
this is,
Okay,
this,
so
this is, these
just
are
for
props.
TV.
Yeah,
This is the prop. Okay.
So we have this, and then we would put that in our pan and reheat it.
Oh.
I've got some lemon juice, raspberry vinegar. We will mix some cornstarch in there.
So this is lemon juice and raspberry
And
vinegar?
raspberry
Okay.
vinegar. And a little bit of cornstarch would bring this back up to a simmer and thicken it slightly. Okay? Put it in the refrigerator. And lo and behold, well, I'm going to reach down
Go
into the magic.
abracadabra.
Yeah.
The magic oven.
So this has been chilled overnight. Now, wait for this. Ba, 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 da, 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 da. We've got red, white, and blue soup here.
Oh,
Creme fraiche or plain yogurt, because this is fairly sweet.
creme fraiche for sure.
And it will add a beautiful hint, or if you put a lot, a big glob
hint.
of tartness. Yeah, let's put more. And there's our red and white. And here's our blue, some nice blueberries. Clunk.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And it's pretty darn good too.
Oh.
So
Yum. This is so good. This is just beautiful to look at, and I can't wait to taste
2
it.
spoons. What more could anyone?
Yeah, I think we need a
Salute.
salud.
Why didn't we make enough for all these guys?
I
Because
don't
we didn't
know.
have to?